Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday the 31st. You definitely cannot see that. I'll tell you what, though. It definitely snowed. So maybe we can make some money on today. That'd be fire. Be a little bit less boring for y'all. First video posted last night. Got 4 views or something. Don't really care. Again, I'm just honestly trying to get this for myself, for real. I don't really care if I got millions of views or not yet. Don't get me wrong, it'd be dope, but I'm not really worried about it. Start clipping or something, I don't know. We gotta figure this thing out. It is pretty covered out there. I got both vehicles covered up. 350's covered up. We don't have any jobs lined up just yet, but we do have the 9 to 5 to go today, and then probably surprise Rye with she's really wanting to watch Stranger Things, so might do like a watch party with a couple people. I don't know if anybody's able to come or not, but not too big of a deal if they can't. Right now we're just gonna make some brekkie fast, but yep, not too much here. Might do another time lapse for y'all and me working, so shall catch y'all in a little bit, man. Bro, I'll tell you what, my GoPro's already kind of giving me some scares, man. It won't work. I bought like a bougie little like stand tripod thing that like is supposed to be able to like control the camera the whole time. That's just not working. Luckily we bought it from Best Buy, so it's a bougie store, so we'll be able to go and maybe get it switched out. Here's our breakfast. 4 eggs, a bagel, blueberry bagel. Always gotta be the blueberry bagel. If you don't do blueberry bagel, you're weird. And then you make it a sandwich. You put that thing on there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not making a mess all over the floor. You are, bro.
Nice.
I definitely gotta make like a call out for like polka dots, so. Fire. As today being the 31st, what is your guys' plans for 2026? What do you guys got in the back of your head that you kind of want to maybe change about yourself or do differently to maybe help yourself grow? And more importantly, if you're not thinking that way, why are you not thinking that way? It's not very healthy, and it's not very great for the human body and soul, as a matter of fact, to be in a constant state of not moving and not trying to improve and doing something to be able to change things around you. Because I mean, it's personally, I think that's personal hell is something that you can really just like let happen to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Back whenever I first started all this stuff, I was about 19, 20, and I didn't necessarily just do it for the new year or anything like that, but I just remember thinking like, nobody's coming to save you. So it's very important that you take care of your own rights and your own reins and can be able to control yourself. And I feel like God gave everyone the opportunity to control themselves so that they can get blessed. And for those that don't know what to do, think about it this way. What things do you think that you need to improve on? What things do you think that personally would make you grow into a better person? It doesn't have to necessarily be, oh, how am I going to get rich? Oh, how am I going to like lose weight? I mean, it could be almost anything. I mean, like maybe you want to stop smoking. Maybe you want to like stop drinking, stop partying. I mean, something that you know deep down that is something that you probably shouldn't be doing and you always wanted to change. Why not use it as an excuse for 2026 for it to be something to grow upon and grow away from? It's just little things like that, especially when it comes to the thought process of it all. You might have to mess with it, and you might have to change it around, and you might have to mold it to something that you just need some type of little small indicator that helps you move such bad habits. It could also be maybe you need to watch people around you. Maybe you need to change up the people around you. maybe you need to change what you do in an everyday life. I'm sitting here flashing these papers to you and probably breaking any of them. That's tragic. A couple of my goals I want is definitely a better way to approach polka dots when it comes to like marketing videos. Like oftentimes I literally go to like record stuff for polka dots and I just look at the screen. I just look at the screen and it's like I'm 10 years old and I don't even know what an iPhone is. Like it's crazy. I look and I get like a blank. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about it. I don't even know how to start. And definitely something I want to work on. There's a lot more business opportunities that I want to though. Later on, I'll show y'all. I got a book. It's a journal basically that I keep for myself. Basically, it's just that. Like it's almost like a journal that I'm supposed to be journaling in every day. That just kind of tells me like kind of what my plans are, what I want to do, writing down stuff that I want to accomplish and stuff like that. It definitely helps you out more than you think. Especially, I mean, you're just getting stuff done. You're not losing anything, writing stuff down. Every breathing second and every given moment that you have on this earth, you have the ability to be able to vote, which is basically you have the ability to be able to make an action. You're able to move your arm. You're able to raise your left hand. I mean, those are the type of things you got to look as a blessing. You know what I mean? Like, it really does matter, and it really does add up whenever you look at things differently like that. Because, I mean, people that don't go to the gym and, like, try to, like, at least make it so that they aren't, like, literally obese, it's terrible because there's people that would literally kill to have working limbs to be able to do the things that people, like, take such advantage for. And then to sit there and just be a loser and like not even try and go on a walk and just like bed rot for days on end. I mean, it's like, it's almost insulting. It's almost insulting to people, and it's almost insulting to God, and it's almost insulting to, I mean, yeah, I mean, it should be insulting to your morality. It really should be, because it's like, you're trying to basically say like, oh, I'm given all these opportunities and I don't really care. So it's very valuable whenever you look at things and try to do better with your surroundings and the things around you and the things that you can control, because that's all that matters. Is you controlling the things that you can control is how you gain control. And people just take that lightly, and they don't really understand that, and they don't really like take into factor like, oh, well, I mean, I have opportunities to control some things and I'm letting those things go. If anything, I'm actually self-sabotaging them. And quickest way to stay broke, quickest way to not grow in life. I mean, the whole broke and rich thing is like, you don't necessarily have to like symbolize that with money all the time. Like, I am 23 years old and I am rich because I mean, I have money, don't get me wrong. I mean, in the wintertime right now, it's like I'll get little slow times, that's about it, but I mean, I'm rich. I have a beautiful soon to be wife. I mean, I have a great family now that I've like helped like mold into a better like group too. I mean, I have 4 sources of income actually. And I mean, it just keeps growing because I'm forcing it to be fruitful in my actions in the best way I can every day. And that's what matters, is like, as long as you're trying every day, even if you sat there and even got like the ambition to just log in and literally just to look at things, you're at least doing something. Andrew Tate, I used to watch him all the time. I still kind of do. And you can go ahead and cry about Andrew Tate, whatever. You're just soft. If you are a farmer and you need rain for your crops to grow or else your family will die, you probably should do literally something, even if it's literally a rain dance. Like, doing something is better than doing absolutely nothing. I mean, going to the gym, for example, you're trying to lose weight, go on a walk. You don't have to necessarily even start dying. You can sit there and go eat a 10K calorie meal and still do something by trying to go to the gym, by trying to drink more water. I mean, the more votes that you give in an everyday life, the more important and the more like blessing and the more control that you eventually get and eventually you gain, and the more you can actually control and the more leverage you get to have. And that's a product of your own reality for sure. Enough chit chatting though. I gotta get busy before the doctor yells at me for being late. So I shall catch y'all in a little bit. All right. Well, it's pretty flooded out here. Got some snow everywhere. We do got the sexy beast plugged in today because it's pretty damn cold out here. Unplug this poor bastard. This stuff's pretty powdery, so I kind of want to brush off this this driveway. I got a couple minutes before I gotta be at work. I'm really cycling at one time. Oh yeah, buddy. We got this thing high idling. We got this all cleaned out. We don't really be using the brushes because there's no point in me using the snow shovel on the gravel. I gotta redo this driveway so that my equipment can get up and down better. But honestly, I got four-wheel drive in this truck, and also if it wasn't for my neighbor probably tearing up my driveway if I didn't do it, I probably wouldn't have done it. But it is what it is. Hey, we got to do community service somehow, man. But yeah, you're not missing much. We're gonna go to work real quick and then get back with y'all in a second. We'll hopefully get some money today. Alrighty guys, we are done with the 9 to 5, man. So we're about to start texting some clients, put some poles in the water, and hopefully get a couple bites. That'd be definitely sick. Probably so far, just do like a little bit of like car clearing, just snow removal, maybe some salt. That'd be definitely pretty cool to make some money off that. But yep, I'll get back to you if I get some bites, man. I do have some unfortunate news though. It like barely snowed, dude. Like it snowed a little bit, but like I bet none of my bites are gonna bite, dude. It's unfortunate. But the pussy Nate would say, oh yeah, we're gonna try again tomorrow or next time or whatever. But cool guy Nate is gonna send the text no matter what anyway, because you miss all shots you do not take. Just to show you guys how I normally do my cold call stuff. Right now I actually have a good amount of clientele that I've kind of created over the past 2 years, which has been pretty cool. Oh, I got my red shirt. I was like, why is my shit red? But I got a good amount of clientele that's pretty secured by now, which is pretty neat. Like I said, I mean, it's just time like this where, like, if I was recording this whole time, I mean, it'd been crazy to be able to see how much it grew already. So that's why I want to do it. But I just, what I normally do is, cause it's the same thing when it comes to winter time. You just make up a note, copy paste the rest of them, and then you just go down the line and do it all. I'm already getting replies a little bit. Like I said, it's not that snowy out, so there's not enough that came down. You got a bite, that's pretty badass for sure. So yeah, but yeah, it's like right in the middle. Like I'd either would get nobody interested or I'd get a couple of them. So I mean, that's why you always try at least something, at least text them, because I mean that lets you know that they're interested. It also lets them know that you're trying to take care of them. You're trying to give them that service. You're trying to give them that type of like satisfaction to be able to being taken care of, especially when it comes to like a property maintenance thing. And a lot of people kind of like say like, oh well, you're just snow plowing, or you're just doing grass or whatever. But what a lot of people don't understand is that's reoccurring money. That's like print money, because nobody else is doing it. I mean, it might be a saturated market, but you got to think, I mean, if you got your own people and you already have people that you already take care of and their property's already taken care of under your own hands, you especially if you showed your resume enough, you can do quite literally anything you want on that property. There's plenty of times that I've almost done roofing, and I literally mow grass. But the cool thing is, you don't have to mow grass, and you don't have to do roofing, and you don't have to be able to have all the equipment to do so. That's where you subcontract, and you still make a little bit of money just doing literally the job lineup. I mean, you'd be surprised how much money you make. There's a couple of times I made a couple $100 literally just by finding a job for somebody. It's pretty cool. A lot of times, like right now, I got a church right now that I'd be taking care of. And I normally do their lawn care and their landscaping and all that fun jazz. But like they wanted me to come by this year and do snow removal, and I couldn't because I don't have a plow. I mean, I could have gone out there and I'd been out all day, but that's another thing too, is like I don't have a plow, and also I have a 9 to 5. Like I can't necessarily go out at 4 o'clock in the morning because I have to work. So it's pretty unfortunate. So I mean, next year, really like to tackle that for sure, because we're gonna hopefully have hopefully gonna be able to hot shot next year by then. So that'd be definitely pretty cool, because if we were able to use the trucks to make money constantly, that'd be pretty fire. And then if I don't got a load or something like that, or if I got a little bit of downtime, I can just sit there and go and clean out some parking lots real quick with the truck. I mean, there's a couple trucks. I mean, you can get a truck for not even $2,000. You can get a truck for $3,000. I mean, the thing about these things is like you're not really like, there's no need to buy a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 truck, because especially just starting out, because I mean, it's going to get ruined. I mean, it's so hard. Plowing so hard on those trucks. It's like, it's just, I mean, you can obviously like ask other people and ask like bigger guys and stuff like that that's got like many companies, and they might say it's a little bit different. But like then you also, what they probably don't tell you is that they're maintaining them constantly. They're washing them constantly, and still you're getting rust, you're getting shit breaking, you're getting shit breaking down. You're still going to be stuck with just SOL, you know what I'm saying? Stuck not being able to do stuff, and then you got one truck down, and all of a sudden you got 3 down, and then you're 5K in the hole because you broke a bunch of tie rods, or you know what I'm saying? It's just that it is. So like if you get you can probably get a really good truck for a good like couple grand, not even, just to start out, and you'd be surprised how much money you'd make back pretty quickly. We're starting to get some bites. Yeah, see, bites. That's why you always check, because I sat there and was about to be lazy and just not even go. So it's like, it's pretty cool for sure. So we'll probably get the GoPro on, do some work around the house, get everything cleaned off. I got to clean off her car. Got to clean off the sidewalk. And then after that, we're going to go to Best Buy real quick. Then after that, we are getting money, man. That's all we were doing. So looks like somebody has something to say, maybe.
No.
Getting bites. This is great.
You're getting bites.
Great. Always put stuff in the water, man. You never know what you're going to get.
You know, the worst anybody could ever say is no.
Yep.
So just...
You miss all shots you do not take.
Yes.
She has learned exactly that from me, for sure.
Yes. So you just got to reach out to people. Worst they can say is no. You have to get really comfortable with rejection.
Yep, for sure.
Rejection therapy, I'm telling y'all. It helps.
Definitely,
you have to get used to hearing no.
Yep.
Because then you'll be more comfortable with it. And you go into situations just being like, hey, worst they could say is no.
Yep. Just that YOLO. But yep, we're going to get busy real quick because Brandon's on the way here. We're going to run to Best Buy. And yep, I shall catch up with y'all soon. All right. We got the headset on. Yeah, we're looking good so far. This is cool. All right, so put that away. Let y'all just cook. I do want some gloves. And we got to do ours real quick. And then we got 3 different houses to go to. And then after that, we are back home. Make a little bit of buckets today. Definitely pretty good. Normally in the winter time, I don't really be making any money outside of just the regular 9 to 5 stuff, unless if I get like a small job from a person. But luckily this time around, be able to kind of take advantage of it. Especially now that I got a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Before I only had a 2-wheel drive, and that truck was atrocious to drive in the snow. so Princess can get her car. Whenever you clean people's cars off, technically you're not supposed to use this brush, but with her car, it's so old, you don't care. Because it will scratch paint. But like I said, it's so old, don't matter. So we got her a little path to clear out. I don't really get my sidewalk, because only crackheads walk on it. So I can walk. I'm actually very excited because, like I said, I actually never really got to make a lot of money doing snowplow and stuff like that last year. Last year was the first time I guess you could say attempted it, but this year is definitely going to be the first time I attempted it. If it was a little bit colder, I'd wear my bibs, but not too bad out today. I think that's it, though. I don't think we need anything else. We do got to get some salt because we only have enough for ourselves, because like I said, I normally don't really do this, but I'm definitely excited. Is there snow? That's just my tire. Cool. And I got enough. This is that commercial stuff we got left over too. This is that thing, it like randomly like wouldn't like work. I don't know, but like I had to let it die, and then when I plugged it back in, it was good. But still, it was kind of weird still. King Ranch, baby, come on now. Do you guys be missing snow days? I feel like the only reason why I miss snow days is because I probably would have made money on it while I was a kid, but I didn't think like that back then. I was just broke. If I would have known the things I know now, I'd have been out there shoveling snow every time snow even touched ground. I wouldn't even have questioned it. I'd have been out there all day, every day. I wouldn't even have cared. I'd have asked anybody. I would have asked 20-year-old dudes, hey, you want your shit done? Got you. Come on, let me get it. And they would have let me too. I know those little kids are suckers for me. I'd be getting suckered by them. If a little kid come up to me asking me if they can do my stuff, bro, it's so hard for me not to let them do it, because I honestly need to not let them do it, because I always pay them extra. They've been making bank off me, because you'd be damned if I'm letting a kid come out here and make $2. I had one dude that mowed my yard partially, and I still mowed over it, and I still gave him $40. I'm bad, dude. I'm bad with that. That should work. Got everything else cleaned up. We're gonna make sure we got everything, text the clients back, make sure that they're ready for us, and then we'll probably head over there and get to work, baby. Let's get it. First stop is gonna be going to the store, getting some more salt. I have enough for this one lady's yard. I might just bite the bullet and just go do it and then get salt. Now we'll go and get salt. It's always better to just get salt while you're out. Just get everything you need while you're out, so that you can just go to the client's house, get it done, and then go to the next one and keep the cycle going. I guess it's supposed to get pretty nasty out next couple days, so luckily it's supposed to get we're supposed to get like 3 to 5 inches tonight, and then this guy's about to friggin' hit me, dude. I might as well move. But I guess we're supposed to get like 3 to 5 inches tonight, and then it's supposed to just continue to snow the rest of the day tomorrow. So maybe we'll make some more money tomorrow. Luckily I'm off 9 to 5 wise, so that'll definitely be fire to make some money. So hopefully we have the opportunity to do it. But yeah, we're gonna get in here, go get some salt real quick, and then I will put you guys on my head and we will get to work. Let's get it, baby. All right, we got some salt. We're about to head to the first person's house. I was looking in there. Y'all have to slide up and comment and let me know. I was gonna get one of those like plexiglass, or plexi plastic or whatever, that that clear white like plastic, those new like snow shovels, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I don't really, dude, I'm a younger whippersnapper. I'm only 23, but I've seen those snow shovels all my life. But those white snow pushers, I don't know, man. I asked Buddy at the counter. He said, man, unless if it's light, it's not that cool. And I was like, all right, appreciate you. It was $60. I think it's just a name thing. I don't know. I see all these like commercial guys got them, but I don't know if they're that good. So you guys have to let me know if they're good or not. Alrighty, so we got this first house here. Should not be too bad. We are going to make a quick little 40 bucker, and then we shall get this mignon and go down the road. So we got to do this sidewalk here, and then we're gonna give her a little walkway, do her driveway, and then give her a little walkway up there with the salt, and then clean off her car. So probably go clean off the car real quick, as a matter of fact. No point in putting snow down on stuff that don't need snow. Now, tip for y'all, whenever we're removing snow, the more you step and drive on the snow, the harder it is to get off. Most people would say that's a no-brainer, but a lot of people don't understand that that's what that is. Also be careful with these, because those break extremely easy, and you would hate to have to buy them a new thing. I will say, what's nice about being able to do this stuff is that you get to build a really good relationship with the clients. Like, for example, this last year I was weed whacking, and the weed whacker got a little out of control and somehow like barely nicked her ADT sign, and I came back not even within like a week later. On Facebook Marketplace, people actually sell those signs. So I was able to get that all cleared up for her. What I was saying earlier with the weight is that the more you step on this snow and drive on the snow, the more impossible it gets to pick it up. So definitely walk through the walking. You believe it or not, it matters more than you think. Like, see how that automatically stuck to the ground because how much pressure is on it. And this is where it's valuable though, because you can come in here, show them these steps, and then you can tell them, hey man, when you let me keep this up, you will never have to worry about this. And you can actually tell them it'd be a little bit cheaper because you don't have to sit there and do more work to get it all cleaned off. Also, don't mind the yard. She didn't let me mow when it got later in the season, so trust me. My other client we're about to go to is spick and span. That stuff is severely clean. I almost need to get like an electric leaf blower and blow all this off. See, I'm glad I didn't wear the bibs. I'm already getting hot, so I'm trying to get this done. Because the quicker you get it done, the more money. It's a little warm out. Here, that is because I'm just moving. Probably because I'm just moving. With these rock ways, I like going like this. The rocks are frozen, especially with people driving on them. And like, you're telling me you're gonna get in there with a snow shovel? Like, you're lying to me. This is what I do for mine. See, but like these, this works so much better. You're telling me your snow shovel's getting in there? All right. So what I will say, actually, I gotta do this real quick before I forget. With this stuff right here, always leave it better the way you found it. Put stuff back. Although the ground might be frozen. There we go. Put stuff back and put it where you found it or where you want it. You know what I mean? That's how you get good quality, and that's how you get more customers. But this is how you go the extra mile. You get it done. You get it done right.
Most importantly though, gotta make sure you stay in your game, because the more you slow down, the less money you make. Now, she paid $40 for her driveway to get done, and you bet you she's getting her money's worth for the whole thing. I'll tell you what, these Brunt boots though, they're working grand. I'm not even getting paid to say anything, but I have nothing but good things to say about them. So this might seem pointless right here doing this approach, but you gotta think, you're letting them feel like they're coming home safely. They don't gotta worry about that stuff. They don't gotta worry about that stuff over there. They don't gotta worry about a sloppy approach. They get to approach their house gracefully and not be worried about sliding anywhere. Now, am I gonna put ice down on this? Probably not. But again, it's just all about getting the customer happy, getting the customer like appreciated to have you. The more safer you make them feel in their house, that'll make you a lot more money than being cheap and being easy and quick. Let's get the salt down for these cats. Like this stuff, I only get the tire tracks. That's about all I go out the approach. You don't need a lot, but don't be stingy. I'm using about what I use in my house, because I want them to be safe and I want them to be good and comfortable and like their product. So she's got salt on the side where she can drive in here. Trying to get some salt here. Definitely want to be heavier on the steps. Can't really do much on these gravel driveways, but you can at least kind of try and get stuff good. Forgot I did want to do she paid for the sidewalk, so definitely make sure you do the sidewalk. Who knows? She might have company over tonight. Tonight is New Year's Eve. We are done here now, man. Not too bad. Now this is a little bit more work than I'm used to doing, solely because I'm actually used to getting on the machine and then just sitting on the machine not doing anything. But this is definitely fun and definitely cool. I like to be able to make money in the winter. But yeah, so we are going to go to our next stop. Hers is looking good. It's starting to snow now, so hopefully it stays good for her. Alrighty, so we are at the second house. She said that we can record, so we are going to get some clips for y'all. Definitely cool. So this house, for example, I love this house. I always leave it looking nice. They always have a really nice yard whenever I'm done with it. What's cool about these guys is I actually know them a little bit. My buddy actually knows them a little bit more, but they are definitely cool cats. You guys can't hear, but somebody's doing burnouts right now, or donuts. I do want to see if my one client texts me back. Cool. So like, for example, I had a client not text me back yet. So what you do is you go, hey, I'm going to be in your area, so let me know if you want me to stop out. If they're not texting you back, say that. That's some juice for you guys. Because bro, I'm telling you, there were so many times that I sat there and I wasn't going to make no money that day, or I was going to barely break even or something like that, and I needed to hit one or two more houses or something like that to hit good. And I'll tell you what, that hits almost every time. So definitely check that heat out for sure. Okay, we're getting there. Believe it or not, we're about halfway done. So stuff like this is hard because you don't necessarily want to be a dick when it comes to just leaving her driveway, but like, you also got to think, I mean, you also got to be honest too, like you're not getting paid for that side, but you don't want to sit there and be a dick. I always at least get over, at least serve here, so that it's clean on their side. They don't have to worry about it, but then the neighbor's not getting dicked either, you know what I mean? Same thing with grass. I've gotten more customers making the other person's yard look nice, even though I'm not even working on the other person's yard, because I've literally gained so much money doing that, because they respect you more I mean, you get clientele easier, obviously. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's just respect. If you show respect to everybody else, you'll get respect back in some way, shape, or form, whether it's God or the person itself. So definitely take that into factor whenever you're getting started, or you're snow plowing or doing something. It's the same thing with other businesses. If you sit there and clean up other businesses' stuff and be respectful, and you get around the right people, most importantly, you'll be surprised how much money you make because you're able to just do your job and do it right. All right, so camera died. That's completely fine. We are done here. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's coming down pretty crazy. So honestly, like, I just did all that work, and I mean, it's almost already back. So this happens. I mean, just gotta be honest with the customer. I mean, I actually came and did it a couple times. I went over it twice, actually, and it's already like it never had anything done. But we're gonna ice real good for him, and hopefully this works good, because I've actually never used this ice or this salt. Now I'm gonna do it pretty heavy for him too, because she actually just got surgery, and I would hate to wake up to a call or a voicemail saying that somebody got hurt. So definitely going to give them a little bit more. This stuff looks like it's already working pretty good, which I'm glad, because like I said, it was getting pretty nasty out here. And you can see, like, I already did all this. I just did this again, you know what I mean? So definitely get it covered real nice for them. Now here I'm just going to do the tire tracks. It's a little unfortunate looking and seeing that your work's basically covered up, but again, I mean, it's not always going to be perfect. It's up to you to make sure that the quality of it is perfect. But obviously, sometimes customers kind of understand you can't really get it perfect. But you also got to find the happy medium though, because if you try to make everything perfect, you're going to make no money. Like, it's crazy. Because it is. I mean, it's snowing pretty bad. They understand. I coat their stuff pretty good, so that when they come home, it won't be all nasty. And again, I'm going to get this real nice, because she had surgery, so I don't want her to get hurt. Same thing with these. Be careful, because these actually collect water and they freeze. And honestly, I'll tell you what, that green stuff ain't really that good. So what we're going to do is it's just snow. It's not going to hurt her. But see, I'm going to do this. This ain't hers. This ain't theirs. This is the neighbor's. And this is why I get customers. It's because I take care of them too. Now, I ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm just kind of cleaning it off and putting a little salt in it, because she's going to see that. Now, that stuff's already soaking. I'm actually going to really salt this stuff again, just because I want theirs to look good. Cool. I think this white stuff's going to work pretty good. They technically paid for this bag of salt with this service, so I'm giving it to them. So all this is going to stay remotely good, hopefully. And I got their walkways good, so that's all that really kind of matters. As long as the walkways are good, you're mostly good. This stuff can get snowed on and stuff like that, but I mean, dude, this white stuff, dude, is working pretty damn good, I'd say. Don't litter. This includes this thing. This looks pretty good, I'd say. It's good enough. I am going to send them a picture of this stuff, because it does matter. I mean, they could come by and this thing could be completely covered in snow again. I think we got one more after this, but I don't know just yet. How's it going?
How we doing?
Doing great, man. How about you?
So far, so good.
Hey, hopefully you don't got to drive too much in this.
I got a couple more hours.
Ah, man. Good luck, brother. God bless. But yeah, that concludes that, man. We got that done. Probably charged them about 80 bucks so far today. Let me see what time it is. It is 4:02. So we started around 2 o'clock in total. So I mean, we made about 60 bucks an hour, which ain't that bad. We only went through about 1 bag of salt, so about 20 bucks. We still got a whole bag. So I mean, we profited about 100 bucks. So it's pretty, not too bad. But I mean, I like to not charge crazy. I'm actually, I'm very bad with it. There's plenty of times that I know I should be charging a lot more, but I just like being the underman. I found more business that way, you know. I found a lot more money being the honest guy, being just being the best sport about it all, and I mean, trying not to mess up. And I mean, there's oftentimes, I mean, I make a lot more money than trying to be rich and trying to be greedy and stuff. And I mean, God made that a blessing for a reason, I believe, and there's a lot more good. I mean, I've gotten paid in a lot more ways other than money too. All before this point, I was talking about money, but there's plenty of times I got paid just as well. I mean, so definitely take that into factor. It's all about character. It's all about how you treat your community and all that. So it's not all about making money all the time. Yeah, it's starting to really come down now, so we'll definitely get some money going tomorrow. But it's days like this where you see kind of like what you need and what you can benefit from. I mean, I remember I was push mowing every yard. I mean, I'm talking like big or small. I remember doing acre of push mowing with a $15, like the wheel didn't even move, like, or the one wheel was like cockeyed. I had camber on my push mower, bro, like not good. And I still push mowed that thing because I need the money. But I mean, like I said, this is my first time going out here in the winter like this, so I only do it whenever people are kind of asking me. But it's definitely cool to be able to get out here and get my feet wet and kind of see and go, because that last job we got about 40 bucks. This one's about 80, so it's double. I mean, again, we kind of went a little heavier on the salt on purpose because we were just trying to be nice. But I mean, like, not every time she's gonna have a broken back, you know what I mean? Like, we're just being nice while we can, while it matters. Because I mean, they're gonna see that, and they're gonna want more from me. So it definitely does matter, and it's not even in a greedy standpoint either. It's just speaking facts. But I'm gonna text this one more client and see what she's doing, and then I will get back to y'all. Yeah, it's really coming down, man. So I'm about to sit here and do my yard again. We got company coming over. You know, winter's probably the only time I get to actually take care of my house. Normally in the summertime, I'm sitting there taking care of everybody else's house, and my grass is like up to my ankles and stuff. It's unreal. So we'll probably get some more done real quick. We'll probably I was talking to my buddy that does snow removal, and he said that really all you can do is, he honestly wouldn't even have thrown salt down. He would have just tried to keep it as clean as you could. But it's hard, man. You just got to gauge, and you got to gauge it right, and half the time you can't really do it. So I mean, it's definitely a pleasure in it. But hey, you know what, first year I get to learn. I mean, that's a blessing, half enough. I mean, that's really half the battle, is just kind of learning, applying yourself every time, and just trying to really just pay attention and learn from the last time. You can't, if you make the same mistake twice in a row, there isn't nobody else to blame but you, for shit sure. So
now I know damn well this part's going to be edited. Good work.
This dude, man, it is really coming down, dude. This is crazy, bro. I'll tell you what, guys, it is nasty out here, but hey, it's money though. We actually already had 2 people text us for tomorrow. One I just got off the phone with, good customer. He wants stuff done too, so definitely good, man. See, like, if I wouldn't have texted nobody, they wouldn't even have known I would have done nothing. These are just all my people, so it's pretty cool to be able to see it all. So right now, you guys are getting behind the scenes of my buddy's photo shoot. And then we're gonna take some photos of polka dots. You guys have yet to see polka dots yet. These are my invention that I actually came out with about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They're really cool, but hope to give you guys some more info about that. But yep, we'll get in here, get a little bit of behind the scenes. And I mean, dude, just look at this. This is terrible. It is so nasty out here. People are going so slow. I mean, luckily I got the dually and it's 4-wheel drive, and I tell you what, that thing's dog walking the snow. This is my first time driving with the 4-wheel drive, but I shall see y'all in there, man. We are here with the Beauty Baker.
The Beauty Baker. You heard it here first.
The Beauty Baker. We are at Leandra Givens Spa, and we are using the backdrop here. We're gonna make some content for the boy, like I said. Here's the CEO himself. Fire. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool to be able to see this stuff too, because I need this stuff for my shit too.
What up, bitches? Build thing. Because you have to move it off of auto.
It's actually not bad.
Keep going, you're good.
You could mess with the hoodie, like go like this. You could put your hood up, mess with your hair. That's what we need.
So right now we're just kind of taking a couple pictures of the Signy, and then might take a couple more polka dots. I kind of forgot to record like half the damn thing, but we got the Beauty Baker sitting there. Just yet.
Does that look
Ooh, I like that chair.
Have ChatGPT change your hand signals to like blood sign.
No, literally.
But yeah, we done wrapped it up, so we're gonna get this all cleaned up and get home and just look at them all, man. And I'll tell you what, it's still going. Look at these. You watched me just do all that. It's screwed. My 4-wheel drive's in there, but I know my neighbor ain't getting out. It's crazy up here. But yeah, we're gonna plug the truck in. Probably enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you guys for staying along. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Definitely hit a like, a follow, and a comment, and go nuts on it, I guess. But again, thank you guys for your support if you're still here. Hope you guys have a good year. Peace out.